How many of you guys came here tonight to see Travis Norbert? Anybody? That's what I figured. All right, we got a great show. We have former WWE superstar James Ellsworth here tonight. We also got former NXT and current TNA star Zaya Brookside. And before we get things started, we have a birthday in the house. Our very own Scarlett Joe. Right there is her birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Scarlett. All right, a man who needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior referee, Mr. Jeff Carden.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PPW Walk the Line. My name is Julius Piper. I'm joined by...
Are you guys ready for tonight's opening contest?
This man's got a cut-off denim vest on. That's when you know you're serious.
His opponent from Scranton, Pennsylvania, weighing 233 pounds, the hottest wrestling body. Ladies and gentlemen, Fletcher Young!
Fletcher Young, up-and-coming star here tonight, taking on Dan Champion. He has his work cut out for him.
Yeah, EJ, I mean, for your first time here to be facing Big Dan Champion, that's a big mountain to climb.
Absolutely. Fletcher Young. He's gonna hit Big Dan Champion from behind. I don't know how smart that is. We are joined here by Johnny St. Clair, the newest addition to the PPW commentary team.
Oh, that's right, EJ. What's going on?
All right, we have action right off the bat here. Big Dan Champion backed into the corner. Fletcher Young getting the early advantage with the Pearl Harbor job on Dan Champion. Dan Champion gaining the upper hand here out of sheer strength here. Definitely a size and strength advantage. Fletcher Young, he's no puppy himself, but Big Dan Champion makes even the biggest men look small in that ring.
You know what? I kind of agree with you there, EJ, but you know, they're about the same size. Really, look at it.
There's a difference between size and muscle. Dan Champion, look at, he's all muscle. Look at the shoulders on that guy. He's like a brick wall.
I'm just saying, you know, there's big and then there's big. I think they're both big.
I think he needs some glasses. Dan Champion up the rope, runs right into the clothesline. Dan Champion easily reverses, goes down low. Look at the agility on the big man. Leapfrog into the drop kick. Fletcher Young goes down hard.
You want to talk about big, the impact of those boots right there. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you can hear those all the way down in Allentown, echoing down the Lehigh River. Folks, this is PPW, the finest pro wrestling this side of the Lehigh. Fletcher Young gaining the upper hand here. Champion gets out, swings wildly, misses, catches Fletcher Young out of midair. Into the fireman's carry. Drops him down with authority, covers the leg, that has to be it. Big Dan Champion picks up a huge win here. You know, his sights are still set on Havoc. Where is he? Conspicuously absent here tonight. Dan Champion, he wants a piece of Havoc. Dan Dan Champion is on a tear, and he's not going to stop till he gets what he is looking for. Having turned his back on Dan Champion, his own partner turned against him, a tale as old as time, and now Dan Champion is on the warpath, and he is looking for blood. Big Dan Champion walking out here with that W. We have plenty of action coming up next, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go back to Paul Bowe here with the call for our next matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this match, Mr. Jim Holbert. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the PPW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Accompanied in the ring by Shannon Ruda, first from the Hogan Timmy Club, he weighs in at a perfect 850 running score. He is the closer, Joey Martinez, his partner, Vinnie Mac. They are championship material.
Championship material. They wrestled last month for the first time since June or July, and they are looking better than ever. Tell you what, they defeated not only one team last month in CXR, but two teams with CXR and Primal Fear in a triple threat match to earn this title shot tonight. And you know what? They're no stranger to the tag team title matchups. Held that belt for a little over 6 months in their last run and being defeated by Primal Fear, so kind of poetic justice to get back into the title picture. Oh, that was Jared Ruda once.
What you are looking at right here is 100% Grade A USDA Certified Lead Championship material. And courtesy of the Ruda family fortune, I personally guarantee that Joey Martinez and Vinnie Mac are leaving here tonight with the PPW Tag Team
Two of the Olympians in that ring right now. Fresh off Mount Olympus. What's championship material up to here from those middle ropes? Bill didn't even ring yet. Probably not a good idea.
As you can see here, completely scouted before they even got a chance to ring that bell.
You're not going to pull something like that on Team Huge.
No, absolutely not.
That's huge with a Y.
Oh, is it? Team
Yes.
Huge! Huge!
All right. Team Huge in control here. Sending championship material careening into one another. Who's the man? What is going on here? Holbert, get control of yourself. Get control of this match. Here we go on the outside, meeting of the minds. Courtesy of Al Godin, this one is devolving into a street fight here in Slatington, Pennsylvania.
You have to wonder if Martinez realizes he bit off more than he could chew with this match.
And you know what? For him to bite off something more than he could chew is quite an accomplishment because he has one of the biggest mouths in pro wrestling. Joey Martinez seeing stars on the outside.
This is definitely going to be an uphill battle for championship material here. Not just the disparity in strength, but also what you have to do going into a title match like this.
Yeah, I mean, when it gets into a battle around the outside like this, it just comes down to toughness. How much you can handle.
Ooh, look at the look on Vinnie Mac's face. That pain, the excruciating pain. Team Huge bringing this one back into the ring.
Pretty close count there, right, EJ?
Absolutely. I mean, they don't. You know, they would still retain though, even if they lost by countout. Championship advantage. That's Huge wants to win. Big scoop and a slam from Alec Odin.
That's right. Two men of their stature definitely do not want to win through countout.
Here we go. Oh, and the cheap shot there from Martinez. You know what, Alec Odin, he needs to get that temper under control. He needs to focus on the task at hand, and look at that, played right into their trap there. And now Wrecking Ball is going to step in. He's going to swing into action here. Odin's dazed. He was blindsided on the outside there. Bring this one back into the middle of the ring. Vinnie Mac in control for championship material. Knocks the bandana off Odin's head.
You know, this is how you're going to take two big guys down like that, piece by piece. You're going to have to gang up on them. You're probably not going to have to adhere to the structure and rules of a tag team match. You're going to have to play dirty.
That's exactly the game championship material came to play here tonight. No one does dirty better than championship material. Again, former tag team champions in their own rights, had a great run with that belt over 6 months.
Right, you can only imagine how they're feeling right now, seeing it in the hands of somebody like Team Huge.
It must seem like an impossible task, but championship material, you got to give it to them. They are on top in this matchup so far. Big DDT from Vinnie Mac. Wrecking Ball chomping at the bit to get in there. Let's look at this replay. Vinnie Mac with Odin just plants him. You can see the imprint from his head in the center of the ring.
Yeah, that'll knock you silly.
Vinnie Mac counters. Quick tag into Martinez. They're keeping that offensive pressure on Alec Odin. Smart strategy here. You have to think Jarrett Ruda has something to do with that.
And you know, for as cocky as Martinez is, I mean, geez, you got to give him credit where credit is due. His offense is on point. He looks like a god. And I know that's ironic to say when he's in the ring with a guy named Odin, but still.
Here we go, Odin! With the back body suplex. Cover, 2. Let's take a look at this rally from Odin here on our replay. From Illumination Brewery. Folks, come see PPW Live. Nothing goes better with pro wrestling than a nice craft brew from Illumination Brewery. I recommend the Hazy IPA myself. I'll be having a few after the show.
Isn't that right?
Say you better not be now.
Here we go. Double team from Championship Material. Trying to go for the double suplex. Odin's not going to let them have it easy. Oh my God! American Muscle! Alec Odin! Cleaning house. Makes the tag.
Yeah, it's
ball.
no surprise he made a tag there after pulling off a feat of strength like that. Your body has to be depleted. But here comes Wrecking Ball to pick up the pieces.
Look at that. Scoop and a slam. He is gearing up. Suplex over the, clothesline over the top rope. Martinez.
Oof. Looks like his knee gave out there, EJ. Are you seeing this too?
I'll tell you what, I don't think Wrecking Ball cares what happened there. Look at the strength. No, he's not going to press. Oh my God.
Oh.
Just drops him right over his head. Let's take another look at that. Martinez gets dumped like it's garbage night.
And I'll give Wrecking Ball credit. At least he was kind enough to not drop him back on the knee.
Oh, come on! With the belt. Holbert's going to have to call that. That's a disqualification. Now Ruda's going to get it. Jarrett Ruda, the Reebok Ruda's going to get it. Oh, another shot with those belts to Wrecking Ball. They're getting beat up by their own belts, adding insult to injury.
You know, this is just disgraceful
Ladies
right
and
here.
gentlemen, referee Jim Hobart has disqualified Championship Material. Your winners, Wrecking Ball and Alec Odin.
Someone needs to get out here and break this up. This is turned into assault and battery. This isn't wrestling anymore.
That's right. All vestiges of sport have been thrown out the window.
Just when you think Championship Material can't stoop any lower, here we are.
You know, no one wants to see a title defense end like that, but geez, that was a good fight while it lasted.
Oh my God! Team Huge back on their feet! Oh, come on! With the low blow from Jarrett Ruda. And the beatdown continues. And here comes the cavalry. They're going to try and break it up. I don't know what they're going to do from out there. They don't want to get in the ring, though. But if Joey Martinez was swinging a belt at you, would you get in that ring? Oh, the disrespect. Come on. Let's look at that low blow again.
Double strike south of the equator.
Absolutely. And you know what? I keep saying they can't sink any lower, but they keep literally getting lower and lower. Looks like the security's going to finally get in the ring now that the threat of the danger has passed.
I'm glad they finally mustered up enough strength to do their jobs out here.
Looks like Paul Bowe needs to reevaluate the staff here a little bit.
Hey, what are you going to do? They're shorting staffing shortages everywhere. No one wants to work. All right, all jokes aside, no one wants to see a championship match end like that, as Johnny St. Clair said, and now they're going to take out the security guard. Oh, that's Team Huge. I don't blame them. Those security guards, it took a long time to get in that ring.
Yeah, I mean, they left them high and dry out there, wouldn't climb in. I don't blame them either.
That's right. You have to imagine Team Huge is feeling very ticked off after how that match played out. I would be too.
Team Huge taking out their frustration here. They still remain champions, and I think championship material better hire security of their own.
That's right. Fingers crossed they get those belts back when they head backstage.
Hey! Wrecking Ball!
Now we're going to see the real Ruda.
Is that EJ?
We have a huge problem. You two just laid your hand on PPW security. These guys have families at home. I cannot let this stand. No chance. The two of you are suspended indefinitely.
I think that's a little over the top.
I have to do the right thing. These guys, they came in here to enforce the rules, and that's what you guys do. And your championships are gone. I guess I have something else to figure out next. But for now, you two come back when I say you come back.
General Manager Joel Ruda really using his stroke around here, EJ.
Absolutely. What just happened there, Justin? They're suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, I mean, that could turn the tag team division on its head.
You know what? They let their anger get the best of them. Ruda came out, laid down the law.
I mean, what does that mean for the division and the titles?
You know what? Anything can happen at this point.
I don't know. Smells like corruption to me, EJ.
Smells like too much Ruda in one ring.
Still though, amazing match while it lasted, before it devolved into chaos. Not a title defense to be embarrassed about by any means.
All right, let's go back up to Paul Bowe here. He's going to call it our next matchup. We have plenty of action coming up. Just our tag titles defended, our TV title match coming up. PPW Heavyweight Championship match, of course, coming up. PPW Females match coming up. PPW U.S. Championship match coming up.
Females? You call them women, EJ. Jeez.
Energy drinks. His sponsorship in the ring there.
Is that what they are?
He is sponsored by an energy drink company, but we're not going to say what you want. No one gets any free real estate on this show, baby. You want your sponsor mentioned? Pay up, buddy.
Something tells me there might be a little bit more than just an energy drink in those cans.
All right. You know, I wear a belt like that every Saturday afternoon. And it's all filled with energy drinks.
That's what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jared Ruda from Harlem, New York, by the way of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, is fighting weight 215 pounds. He is your PPW Television Champion, Prime Time.
Again, Jared Ruda coming out here. Accompanying Dio Bando. Didn't this guy already cause enough trouble here tonight? Hitting low blows, beating people up with championship belts. He should be banned from ringside. How about that? You're going to ban the tag team champions? You're not going to ban Jared Ruda for interference?
I mean, he's coming out 2 consecutive matches in a row. That's a little overkill, if you ask me. We'll
have to see how this one pans out. Vinny Pacifico, certainly no rookie here.
Right, trying to snatch that TV title off of Ruda.
You may have seen him on NXT, you may have seen him on AEW Dark. Vinny Pacifico has been around. He's been to the highest levels of this game.
Right, some of that big leagues experience really pay off.
Dio Bando comes in with a single leg drop kick early on for only a 2 count.
How do you feel about Dio, EJ? I know he's a little bit of a controversial character around these parts. I know he's cocky, braggadocious, but I mean, geez, I think his talent speaks for himself.
Absolutely. I mean, who could forget how he won that TV championship in the first place in that epic ladder match back in September against Nolan Pierce.
That's right.
Instant classic here at PPW, and Dio Bando's been on a tear ever since. Love him or hate him, he is your television champion. And he has been a fighting champion so far.
Pacifico taking Dio to the crowd to get some shots in there. Pretty novel idea.
Pacifico, all hopped up on energy drinks, gonna come back in on the hardest part of the ring there.
That's right, all that caffeine's gonna give you some crazy ideas on what to do against your opponent.
Here we go. Dio Bando going to work, taking his time here, slowing down the pace. Bando breaking it off with that choke on the rope. And now Vinny Pacifico fighting back with some hard knife-edge chops.
Pacifico's burning through a lot of that energy early in the match, but I'm sure you know if you've ever drank one of those energy drinks before, big burst of energy at the start, not so much by the finish. You might have to see if he comes down from that caffeine high by the end of this match.
Judging by the smells wafting around this arena, that's not the only kind of high going on around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go. Dio Bando back in control here. Into the Cobra clutch. He has that locked in deep.
That's right, he's going to fight with every last ounce of strength he has. That TV title means the world to him.
Of course, let's not forget the wild card factor on the outside there. Jared Ruda, I mean, you know he has something up his sleeve. Reversal from Vinny Pacifico, beautifully done. That may be the opening he needed.
Dio really feeling it in his back there. I'm not going to say he wasn't locked in before, but now, we might see this match get shifted to a second gear.
This is like Popeye eating the spinach. Vinny Pacifico is on another level.
That's right, Goku going Super Saiyan.
Bando to the outside, eats a big kick. Pacifico, suspension DDT, hooks the leg. Oh, I thought that was it.
Very, very close. You know, we might have to bring it up with the board back there about using energy drinks in your match.
Look at this replay here, Illumination Brewing. Beautifully done DDT. Dio Bando's still feeling the effects of that hold in the top of his noggin.
I mean, wouldn't you call that an unfair advantage, DJ?
Energy drinks are not against the PPW wellness policy.
Somebody bring me that rule book.
Google it. Vinny Pacifico, get it back to the vertical base here. To the front face lock. Dio Bando to the reverse. Beautifully done. Covers Pacifico. 2. Ooh, that was very close. Bando almost retained right there. He's getting desperate here. You can see it in his face.
Dio talking some trash there. You got to wonder if these valuable seconds could be used for more offense instead of just posturing.
Absolutely. Sometimes your emotions just get the best of you. Dio Bando is learning that right now. Pacifico looks like he regained some of his wherewithal. He's fighting back here.
Right, looks like we're just seeing a pure slap fight here. No flashing moves, just slugging it out.
Beautifully done, and they exchange blows in the middle of the ring. Who's gonna break first? Oof.
You know, you might not be able to hear the sound of the impact due to Dio's crop top, but let me tell you, those chops still have no less impact.
Pacifico goes for it, gets reversed, rolls up. He had a handful of tights. Come on.
Here's your winner, and still PPW Television Champion, Dio Bando!
Rest in peace, Lil Kid.
I'll tell you why. By hook or by crook, and Dio Bando uses the unfair advantage, the handful of tights at the end here. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. He had more tights in his head than a frat boy on a panty raid.
Jeez.
And he's gonna steal another one here tonight, folks, and retain the television championship.
How we doing, PPW Nation? Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for this special women's match, Tommy Pro.
All right, folks, we have women's action coming up. We're going to go to Paul Bowe here. He's going to make the call, and we'll see you on the other side of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following women's contest is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Making your way to the ring from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Simone Valentina.
Simone Valentina making her way to the ring. Big win last month against Journey Berg, Esquire, attorney at law. You didn't know what that meant. But of course, after the match, both women attacked by Sami Chaos, so maybe Simone will get her retribution tonight. Let's go back to Paul Bowe.
Her partner from Death Valley, California, Amara Boyd.
Laura Boyd making her way to the ring. Trained down in MCW, coming up to PPW tonight, all the way up to Pennsylvania. Not too far of a ride, but certainly more than a hop, skip, and a jump. See if the welcome wagon greets her here tonight at PPW.
Their opponent, making her way to the ring, fighting out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. She is the harvester of sorrow, Sami Chaos.
Sami Chaos taking her time getting to the ring here. And you know what? She's the type of person that doesn't rush for anybody.
That's right. From what I've seen and heard, she has been on an absolute tear since coming to PPW.
Yeah, she made her debut back in December, facing off against none other than Simone Valentina. So a little bit of bad blood brewing here between these two, but really, Sami Chaos has just been one of the most dominant female athletes we've ever had here in PPW, and she's only been here a couple of months. This is a 2-on-1 match.
That's right. You know, when you're in a match like this against somebody who's so overwhelmingly strong, you know what you're getting into. You're gonna kind of have to utilize that that tag team mentality, even though it's a handicap match.
Absolutely. We're gonna see just how dominant Sami Chaos is here. She's gonna really be put to the test here tonight, taking on not one, but two opponents.
Valentina wondering if she's up to task here, trying to figure out which angle to tackle this from.
Like we said, these women are no strangers in this ring, so Valentina knows the task at hand. The question is, has she figured out the weakness in Sami Chaos's armor here?
You think there's a weakness?
Here we go. Big boot from Sami Chaos. Chaos playing it smart here, keeping the pace slow, picking her shots, not wasting any movement. Gonna get some double team action here. And this is where the numbers game starts coming into play. And Simone Valentina just got slammed by her own opponent, by her own teammate there. Sami Chaos just kind of backstepped that, saw that one coming. And now she's back in control of this matchup.
Yeah, that type of offense could go south pretty easily.
Sami Chaos, the one-woman wrecking crew here.
Massive splashes in each corner of the ring.
Valentina going off the ropes, trying to stick some sort of offense here, trying to get the big woman off her feet. Just dropped the big bomb right on Amara Void. And that had crushed her chest cavity right in. Watch this. Hold on. Oh, and with the added weight of Valentina on there.
Right on the stomach, putting pressure on the intestines. I mean, that's the type of pain that you'll feel tomorrow morning and the morning after.
That's like, this is like getting a Toyota dropped on you.
Whoa, out of the way!
Oh my God. Oh my God, big.
That has to be
Chaos
it.
bomb from Sami Chaos.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Sami Chaos.
Double pin stacked like a tower of blocks.
Sami Chaos absolutely stacked them up like she was having breakfast at IHOP and absolutely just ate her opponents up here tonight. I mean, what an impressive showing from Sami Chaos.
Absolutely. It's not easy to come away from a handicap match, but to dominate the entire way through, I mean,
I'll tell you what, I am impressed by Sami Chaos. No matter how you feel about her, the women's division better be on notice because Sami Chaos is climbing the ranks.
That's right. You have to imagine they're having meetings back there trying to figure out, strategize amongst each other. Who's going to be able to take down Sami Chaos?
We have more women's action coming up later. PPW Women's Championship. Actually, women's championship won't be on the line later, but we do have more women's action coming up later tonight here at PPW Walk the Line.
Glad you're getting your facts straight, EJ.
We have Chia Brookside coming up, Arlene Clara Carreras. Folks, if you enjoy women's action, don't go anywhere. Looks like Paul Bowe's going to be making his way back out. Is that his music?
Yeah, it is, EJ. Let's hear what the man has to say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want everyone to stand up. Right now, stand up in your seat because this man needs no introduction. Everybody stand up. And please welcome to the ring your State Athletic Commissioner, Mr. Travis Norbert.
Oh, come on. What are they standing up for? The Slatington crowd has never been one.
I don't think he heard you guys.
Travis Norbert, the State Athletic Commissioner.
I am sick and tired of seeing this guy at every indie show that I go to.
Yeah, he's everywhere. But state
one
has
more time, you ready?
In all of these federations. It's like the Leviathan, like Andrew Jackson talked about.
You know, I still haven't seen his credentials. I know they're around his neck, but every time I go to look at him, he pulls away. Oh, they're giving him an ovation with streamers. I mean, that's got to leave a bad taste in your mouth, EJ.
I'll tell you what leaves a bad taste in my mouth. He's on the taxpayer's dime. He's on the public payroll here.
I don't
coming
want
out with this nonsense.
Microphone, Mr. Paul Bobo.
Shut your mouth! Now, I am sick and tired of this promotion's lack of compliance. Mr. Owner of the building, Chris White. Why don't you tell the people hello?
Nice to see you, Travis.
Well, let's talk about why I'm here and why you are here.
What are we bringing up for this one?
This person, and I use that term loosely, okay? Look in my eyes, look at it. You see how serious I am? I want Paul Bowe
thrown out of this building. I want PPW thrown out of this building for lack of compliance, a pattern of regulation violations. I want them thrown out. Tell the people how you're going to throw them out.
Hey, Paul, I think we're good here.
I think there's one way to settle this. Bye, Travis. Na 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 na.
Down goes Norbert. The shot heard all the way down in Harrisburg.
I need a doctor. I have a bulging disc. I have a fracture. An L7 contusion, doctor. Here comes Dr. Ashton. Doc, is he okay? He's fine. Should we throw him? Chris, security. I ain't leaving. I want him out of here right now.
I'll tell you what, this is our house.
Right now.
Security.
You get out of here. You get out of here. I'm the commissioner, not you, buddy.
Looks like they're not afraid to step in the ring with Norbert.
Well, I guess after you take one beating in a night, you learn your lesson. And you know what? Good for them. Get him out of here. Listen to the crowd.
Na 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 na.
I'll give credit to Zach Zander, though. I mean, night one, gets his contract, immediately starts making a change.
Absolutely. He's out here draining the swamp.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Big Daddy, Chris White.
This is everything you ever wanted.
All right, folks, so we have more wrestling action coming up.
All right,
Trios
guys.
action.
I'm sure you're listen, if anybody sees Travis Norbert back in this building, please report to that guy right there at the door, John with the blue shirt. Go tell him, anybody sees him on the property, he's been banned.
We have Trios action coming up next, the newly minted
What do you say
Trios
we put
Championship.
the PPW Trios Championship on the line right now?
Well, as I was saying before I was cut off, let's go to Paul Bowe here for the call. Trios Championship match coming up.
Following contest is a Trios match. Winners suffer one fall. Approaching the ring, accompanied by C.R. O'Malley, first from Houston, Texas, and Charlotte, North Carolina, Trent Parker, Tom Mitchell, nice and smooth. Their partner from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 176 pounds, James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth making his return here from PPW. Been here a couple of other times before. James Ellsworth, of course, famous for his stint in WWE a few years ago. rising up through the ranks, an unlikely competitor in the big leagues there, but made a name for himself, and now he's become a mainstay on the independent circuit since his time in the WWE.
That's right, and his physique is still the exact same. Never changed, James.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Really doesn't know what to do with that ribbon right there.
First from Isabella, Puerto Rico, weighing in 119 pounds, Samuel Adams, recovers, Damian and Sarah, the Prince Gray, representing the Syndicate. They are your PPW Trios Champions.
The Syndicate making their way to the ring, the first ever PPW Trios Champions, winning that multi-month tournament.
That's right, those belts are so new, you can still feel hot to the touch from the smelting block. Not hard to see why the Syndicate would be the first ever PPW Trios Champions. These guys are dominant on the Pennsylvania independent wrestling scene. Everywhere you go, you can see them running wild.
I'll tell you what, Sam Adams, the mastermind of the Syndicate, the veteran of the crew, calls the battle orders, calls the shots.
And we all know about Sam Adams. We know he's more dangerous when you can't see him. Unfortunately tonight, that he can't really hide backstage, can he?
More dangerous when you can't see him, and when you can't see him, you can't stand him.
That's right. EJ, tell me a little bit about Nice and Smooth here.
Nice and Smooth. Last month with a big win in that three-way tag match. Coming here tonight, seeing if they could get their hands on gold for the first time here. Nice and Smooth is looking better and better every month. Big win last month against Counterprice. Nolan Pierce and Ricky Price. We'll see an iteration of that tag team later tonight. Nice and Smooth in firm control of this matchup here. Tag into Ellsworth. Beautifully done there. Gray back in Ellsworth up into the corner there. Ellsworth grabs Gray by the ear. Big chop from James Ellsworth.
Ellsworth shaking his hand there, feeling the sting himself.
Yeah, Salem Gray is on the receiving end of some massive blows here. James Ellsworth playing mind games.
He's a master of mind games. I mean, would you be able to focus if you were in the ring with a guy like that?
I don't even know what's going on here. I can't focus on commentary when he's in the ring.
You're kind of just blindsided.
Oh my God! The purple nurple! The Tata Twister.
You're kind of just blindsided by the pure spectacle of James Ellsworth, aren't you?
James Ellsworth. Say what you want about him. Offense might be a little unorthodox, but it's effective.
I guess.
Well, who's in control of this matchup?
You know what? That's a great point, EJ. But now we got a tag here.
Line tag from Mitchell there.
Whip right into the corner. Mitchell misses that splash.
Gray lands on his feet. Not sure if there was a tag there or what.
There was.
Tag into Sam Adams.
Sam is now the legal man.
He's launching himself at Mitchell there.
That's right. Mitchell missed that splash, and now he's paying the price.
Mitchell struggling to get up to his feet. Former PPW champion Sam Adams with the cover.
Mitchell absolutely knocked by that slam from the top rope.
Sam Adams looking for a tag here. It makes a tag to Damian Gray.
And this is just a solid understanding of tag team wrestling here, keeping your opponent as far away from their team as possible. Seems simple on paper, but you know, it's really easy to lose track of where you are on the mat in the middle of a match like this. The Syndicate have it down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they are really coming to their own as a three-man team here, as a trios tag team. Relatively new division here, brand spanking new actually. And no one is adapting better to this style of wrestling than the Syndicate. Look at the look on Tom Mitchell's face. He doesn't even know where he's at.
That's right.
He thinks we're still in Broadheadsville. And they're keeping Mitchell in their corner.
A few more dual maneuvers like that, and they'll send him back to Hazleton.
Here we go. Cover from the Grays. Only a 2 count, excuse me. Salem Gray picking up on some of Sam Adams' bad habits here of arguing with the crowd. We've seen that cost Sam Adams matchups before.
Right, if there's anybody you don't want to be picking up habits from, it's Sam Adams.
Here we go. Mitchell trying to rally here, gets struck down. Salem Gray continues the offensive pressure. Tom Mitchell holds on.
Mitchell's in a precarious position right here.
Rolls through. Beautifully done. Plants Salem Gray. Could he capitalize on this opportunity, reaching for the heavens, reaching for any sign of hope?
That must have taken the last of his energy. I think we're going to see a tag if he could get himself to the corner. Tag.
Here we go. Trace Parker clearing house. Taking out all 3 members of the Syndicate. The fresh man, Trace Parker. Big splash to the corner. Set up for a ride with a bulldog and a clothesline simultaneously.
Trace Parker is completely rejuvenated after seeing Mitchell's beatdown. He's getting ready to get in there and, you know, just decimate.
Ellsworth wants to tag.
I wonder what we're going to see here.
Ellsworth tuning up the band. Oh, come on! Double cross and no good. 2-timing James Ellsworth. Come on.
You know, I wish I could say I'm surprised, but just look at him. You would trust a man like that? No!
Syndicate, come on! We have a new member of the Syndicate!
I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he got confused, but that shirt just sells it right there. He is a member of the Syndicate.
Come on.
Well, maybe the Syndicate Wolfpack. I don't know if he's in the main grouping here.
Whatever is going on, this is not right. Trace Parker. How is this even still a matchup?
Tonight is a night of dirty
Ladies and gentlemen,
finishes,
here are
AJ.
your winners, the Syndicate!
Are we seeing the newest member of the Syndicate here? Could they be stopped? Let's take a look at this betrayal again, this double crossing from James Ellsworth. Looks like we got a little bit of company coming out here. Oh, come on. Come on. Let him go.
Ellsworth, master of that fake out.
Now, what did they get out of taking down C.R. O'Malley? What did he do to them? He was just out here doing his job.
Like I said, EJ, the Syndicate runs rampant. They do not care about anything other than power and gold. And getting a name like Ellsworth to bolster their ranks is, I mean, that's pretty big for Sam Adams.
I don't even know what to say. Nice and smooth were Rob tonight. They could have been the new trios
Here we
champions.
go, PPW. Let me introduce to you the newest member of the Syndicate, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank champion, James Ellsworth.
Primal Fear looking on from their booth over there.
Well, I guess it's official.
You guys, you don't know anything about winning because you're all a bunch of losers. I joined the winning team, and the winning team at PPW is Syndicate.
I told you from day one, you imbeciles, that we were going to take over this stupid company, that we were the best, most dominant group, and we proved it tonight. And we don't need some stupid bimbo taking over all the spotlight for real men when all they deserve to be is in the kitchen cooking my dinner.
Come on!
Come on, Sam Adams. What year are we in here?
Because there's only room for one dominant group in this business, in this company, and you're looking at them. So, if anybody thinks they have a right to come out and try to challenge the Syndicate to what we got, step up, because then you guys were gonna get knocked out.
I think if you're in a conversation about
Oh,
real
what
men,
is it? You three look like you have something to say. Huh? That's a pretty belt right there, shorty, I know. Well, let you know that I've been in this company for 10 damn years. I've been here through the good and the bad. And I've had that belt one time before. And you know what, fellas? I think I want to hold it one more time.
Sam Adams.
So,
Hey, shut your mouth, man. I think we've had enough of what you've been having to say. Am I right? You've been talking way too much, man. Sounds like you got something that you want to say. You want a shot at the PPW Heavyweight Championship?
you're damn right I do.
Hold on. If we're going to make this challenge, I think we should get a little closer. Let's get some chairs out of the way here. Let's make our way to this ring. And let's handle this just like gentlemen. And let me just let you know right now, we have never been the ones to run from a challenge, and that doesn't begin today. So if you want a shot at the PPW Heavyweight Championship later today, then Sam Adams, you got it.
Yes, tonight. Yes, let's go, guys. We win. We got
Under one circumstance, Mr. Sam Adams. If you win in your championship match later today, then obviously you walk away from my title. But if I win in our match later today, then we get a shot at your six-man championships next month at PPW March 9th, Born to Run.
You heard it here, folks. The challenge is on later tonight. Sam Adams.
You want some more bounce? You got it.
You heard it, folks. Later tonight, Sam Adams accepts the stipulation.
Hey, keep those belts warm for us, pal. Because come next month, you're gonna be looking at the new six-man tag team championships. Because we are Primal Fear, and we are all fight, no flight.
Well, you heard it, folks. Sam Adams, Adrian Soriano, later tonight, with the stipulation that if Adrian Soriano wins, not only does he retain the heavyweight championship, but Primal Fear will take on the Syndicate next month for the Trios Championship. A lot at stake. Coming up here on our main event on the second half of our show. Folks, do not go anywhere.
Good job getting that out, EJ.
Where's that bravado money? All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? Holding Captain Contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by a royal lead, the team of the technician, Mark Alexander, the most smashing player, Ricky Price. They are Terrified!
All right, folks, welcome back to the second half of PPW Walk the Line, only on the Premier Streaming Network. Folks, if you're watching at home, I hope you use this intermission to go get a nice beverage of your choice. Get comfortable in your favorite seat and strap in for another half of this action-packed, hard-hitting, high-flying, independent wrestling extravaganza.
Well, I know you got yourself a nice beverage over the break, didn't you, EJ?
Not yet. We celebrate after here, folks. Anyone who comes to see us live, you know, afterwards, you could find us at the Illumination Brewery right outside in the Slatington Farmers Market.
The team of TJ Epic and Jail Runners, CXR!
CXR, what a dynamic, exciting tag team to watch here. They were here last month, couldn't get the win against Championship Material, but still performed, put on a show-stopping performance nonetheless. And we're going to be joined here by Paul Bowe, finally.
And if I remember, that was CXR's debut, correct?
Absolutely.
He was fiddling with the headset loudly as possible. It was nice while it lasted, EJ. Welcome, Paul.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome home, Paul.
Hey, we got a tag team matchup here, and don't blink or you might miss a lot of action. CXR taking on the team of Counter Price, Mark Alexander, and the most smashing player, Ricky Price. This one should be one above the top rope, EJ. Looks like Chael Connors, is going to start off.
Now, Paul Bowe, explain to me something. Last month, Counter Price was Ricky Price and Nolan Pierce.
Correct. It is a trios team.
Okay.
Freebird rules. So here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both men jockeying for position. Hammerlock applied by Connors. Now, Mark Alexander, nice reversal. And again, snapmare takeover in the pinning predicament. Nice roll. Kick out at 2 by Alexander. Sweep through, cover again by Connors. Mile a minute action here to start things off. Sweep by Alexander. Oh, nice bridge by Connor.
We're seeing a technical matchup right from the get-go here.
That's right. You can tell that Connors has a lot of experience with this type of wrestling. Paul, do you know anything about that?
Well, they're from upstate New York, and they've been tagging a long time. Very high-flying team. They like to do the high-flying act, as you can see right there. Up and over goes Connors. Nice shoulder tackle by Alexander. Big elbow delivered like the apple in Times Square.
I'll tell you what. Unbelievable performance so far from Counter Price. On top of this one,
here's the tag to Ricky Price, the most smashing player. Up and over goes Connors.
So far this matchup's been a little more grounded than I think anyone expected it would be.
Epics up.
I speak of the devil, Paul Bowe.
London Bridge is falling down.
Spoke a little bit too soon there, EJ.
TJ Epics from the top rope. He's made his living up there. Here we go. Both men up and over.
Beautifully done.
And Counter Price, you're seeing the first time, EJ, you hit the nail on the head. Mark Alexander and Ricky Price team in here, so you might see a little hiccups along the way against a veteran team like CXR.
Although, how about that trios division, though, heating up here? Now with Counter Price, it's just a matter of time before all 3 of them are competing together. Well, let's get back to the task at hand here. Cover from CXR.
Yep, shoulders down, a hook at the outside leg, and now all 4 men in the ring here. Big foot up by Connors. And Epics with a forearm. You see him trying to shake that like a stinger.
Yeah, you know, you punch someone at the wrong angle, you could end up doing more damage to your own hand.
Gonna send Price for the ride into the corner. There you see that continuity there, that Price, or that Epics and Connors have. But Price coming flying out of the corner.
You can see he's hurting a little bit there, clutching the back.
Tell you what, I've been seeing a lot of Ricky Price lately, and I am impressed by what I see, Paul Bowe.
A little Frogger as he walks over. Alexander coming in like a house on fire. Oh, Alexander with a hangman's neckbreaker.
Gotta give it up to this young man. He has incredible offense, like poetry in motion.
Ricky Price trying to get the crowd fired up. Somebody's going for a ride here. Tope Suicida by Alexander, and into the front row by Big Craig sitting there.
Straight against that
Hey, Paul Bowe, you know,
titanium guardrail.
it's like the Beatles say, I get high with a little help from my friends.
You don't
Let's
need-
take a look at that.
Our Illuminations Brewing replay. There's the Tope. And down goes Connor.
Definitely feeling it in his back right now. Those guardrails are not soft.
No, they are solid steel. Price.
Yeah, that's no baby's crib out there, folks. That's solid steel.
Titanium.
And a kick out there by TJ Epics. Fantastic action here. Thanks for joining us here on the Premier Streaming Network. Paul Bowe alongside Johnny St. Clair, E. Julius Kuiper. We're taking you every step of the way here Hashtag is PPW Live. Winds him up. Nice kick by Alexander with that right leg. You know, EJ, we've been seeing Mark Alexander the last 6 months here getting better and better, more confidence every month.
Absolutely, and you got to be impressed. Like I was saying before, I mean, he's an all-around wrestler. He could take you down low, he could hit you up high. He is well adapted to this type of competition.
Look at this. And a reversal by Epics. Innovative offense by CXR.
That was like a skyscraper choke slam right there.
It was. Oh, both men went for the same move. Price got caught. Oh, man! Turned him inside out.
That one was straight off the 50-yard line.
Oh, and cutter by Jay O'Connor's. Cutter 50 feet in the air. Oh, and you can see him arching his back in pain.
All 4 men on the mat here. This is absolute chaos.
Just a brutal exchange of moves that we had just there.
Look at that. Springboard cutter from CXR. Beautifully done.
Well, AJ, there's no doubt about the athletic ability of both teams. Both men, all 4 men now trying to get to the vertical base.
That's right. It's just going to come down to chemistry here. And like you said, this is a newly formed tag team against experienced veterans. The odds are kind of stacked up against Counterprice.
You hit the nail right on the head, Johnny, as a very concerned Aurora Lee looks on here. And all 4 men in the middle. Look at this. Discus forearms by both men.
Amazing coordination.
And they tried to go up and over. They got caught in the ropes there. Referee Johnny Rankin being very lenient in this one with the laws of the wrestling.
Right, who's legal right now?
No, I don't know. Price up. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, DJ Epics, Jay O'Connor, CXR.
What a matchup there, Paulbo. I mean, neither of these teams have anything to be ashamed of. Counterprice couldn't get the win, but they live to fight another day. I'm sure that's not the last we'll see of them.
Look at Aurora Lee looking over Ricky Price there, making sure he's okay. But what a fantastic matchup, Johnny. What are your thoughts?
I thought it was amazing. Great showcase of both teams' potential. I mean, the end result, not surprising considering the makeup of the teams, but looks like we might be seeing a show of mutual respect here.
There we go, and some sportsmanship, something that's lost here in all of sports lately.
That's right, that's right. After all those dirty, corrupt finishes that we saw tonight, I mean, it's nice to get something that's a little bit more clean cut, something that shows you that both these guys have clear respect for one another. Raising of the hands here, this is what I like to see.
And there we are, and
Kumbaya moment here at PPW.
Love to see it. Paul, you got to do something about that backstage, I'm telling you.
EJ, what do we got coming up?
Bobo, we still have a lot of action. We have a 6-man tag match for the U.S. Championship. Or not a tag match, 6-man singles competition. Clutch Adams versus VSK. We have women's matchup coming up.
Say nothing to that main event that we have coming up too.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Come on.
And
I'm excited.
Last but not least, we have Sam Adams taking on Adrian Soriano. We saw what happened before the break. I mean, Soriano put a stipulation in. If he wins, Primal Fear gets a shot at the Trios Championship next month. Well, when do tickets go on sale for that?
Tonight, right after the show at the PPW table.
There is a lot on the line.
And 24/7 at ppwwrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a six-pack challenge match for the number one contender for the PPW Challenging Championship. Making his way to the ring from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 150 pounds, he's the picture perfect assassin, Chris Slade. Participant number 2 from High.
My pick to win the thing.
Is he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dio, it's great to have you here.
I appreciate that. It's great to represent.
Of course, and we're going to get your expert commentary here on everybody that's in this match. Can you tell us what's on the line? Why are you joining us here right now?
They're coming from the streets of Rage, 104
to be an extra in the next episode of the Dio Bando Show. Oh, it's very important. This is important for them. You know what I'm saying?
I do. That's quite the prestigious position right
Damn right. Being a co-star on the Dio Bando Show is a tough spot. This guy, he's used to being a co-star on the Dio Bando Show.
I don't think he heard you.
He knows. He knows. He's not my pick. If there's one person I can't stand, it's Nolan Pierce.
Nolan Pierce, of course. Tell us a little bit about your history with Pierce.
Me and Nolan Pierce have bad blood. Do you know why?
I do know why. About that ladder match, right?
Exactly. The most iconic ladder match in PPW history. For this PPW TV championship, me and Nolan went to the brink. And you know who came out on top? Me. The best.
There's no question about that. I mean, a ladder match, that's a pretty good litmus test for determining a champion.
You're damn right. There was a lot of controversy. People thought that there was controversy at the end of that match. But the bottom line was Dio Bando walked out television champion. I've been television champion ever since.
He is the artist. He is running 2 belts. Ladies and gentlemen, Rembrandt.
Rembrandt, he's a top guy.
It's always interesting to see a champion entering a contendership match. Trying to prove something that you might have the gold, but that's not going to limit you from entering competition.
No, as he should. If it was up to me, I'd want every belt in PPW.
That's right, belt collector Dio Bando. You can see it in the future.
All right. Hey, it is on. It is a 6-pack challenge here. Pablo Johnny St. Clair along with Primetime himself.
Oh, yeah.
Dio Bando. Tonight, the winner of this match will, next month, March 9th, will face Dio Bando for that title.
Damn right. They will be on episode 6 of the Dio Bando Show.
Dio Bando Show knows no limits here as Slade and Divine are going to send headed for the ride.
Oh, man.
And they all meet at the middle. Dio, in a 6-man match like this, what are the dangers there?
The dangers is there's 6 people. So there's 1 you and 5 other guys trying to kill you.
So you got to watch.
You got to watch your back. You got to watch your front. Somebody get Nolan Pierce out of here.
So you have a 1.67 chance of winning. That's your Scott Steiner math for today.
Look at that. It's better at math than me. I only count dollars. That's it.
That was my batting average. That's why I knew that in baseball. Deep arm drag by Pierce, and I know you don't want to face Nolan Pierce.
Listen.
We know there's bad blood.
It's not about not wanting to. He doesn't deserve it. He already had his episode, and he failed. Let's get somebody else a chance.
To the back of the line with Pierce.
Damn right.
Next, another contender.
That was a big pump kick there, actually.
High above the clouds, Alex Divine flying off that top rope.
Yeah.
They call him the Heaven Sent Kid.
Yeah, he's
and now
phenomenal. There's a lot of high flyers in here right now.
Pierce going up top, high risk, Kyrie Ward. Slade just shoved him off the top.
Alex Devine, these are high flyers here.
Dio, who's your pick?
My pick is the chopping blocks. Oh, that's who my pick is.
Where is he? He's not even in.
He's right there.
He's
right there, picking his spot. Doing what he needs to.
Delayed replay there.
I thought that red screen was for Valentine's Day for the love of Dio Bando.
Oh, yeah. That's what this jacket is for. They can't see it. But this jacket is for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that is fire.
Thank you.
Hearts from head to toe.
Absolutely.
He's going to clean their clock. Royal money.
Well, he's not friends with anybody. So
No, he's not.
That handshake's about as sincere as a get-well card from an undertaker.
Oh, look at this.
There it is.
Oh, my goodness.
And you see how quick they turned on him.
Oh, my goodness.
God, every time I see Chris Slade in the ring, I'm beyond impressed. That type of offense that you only see in anime. I mean, jeez, it's hard to believe that this guy's a real living human being.
I'm a big anime guy, and I know Chris Slade is as well.
Yeah,
his offense is phenomenal.
Tip me off, Dio.
I know, right?
tried to explain that to this guy. No clue what I was talking about.
Come on, man, you got to do your homework.
I was thinking of Dr. Donald Blake, but that is, I think that's Odin's son.
Could be.
I don't know. I'm going to the Marvel Universe. Here we go.
Look at this. Rembrandt could win this too.
And he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care who he takes out on his way.
Rembrandt is a top guy. I really like Rembrandt.
Right to the stomach of Rembrandt. And also, you got to watch your back at all occasions here because before you know it, somebody's looking up at the lights in a 3 count.
That's what I'm saying. And then they will be on episode 6 of the Dio Bando show. This is a big time. Oh, look at that.
How are the Nielsen ratings on the Dio Bando show?
It is the highest rated show in America. It is the #1 show in Canada, my hometown.
Of course.
This is the biggest show in the world right now. The Dio Bando show is running the
Dio, look at this here. A little sign of a disagreement here.
Chart topping, YOY, demographics. Everybody's watching the Dio Bando.
They're all watching. They're all loving. You saw me out there tonight.
Legend, you cheated again.
I don't know about that. I got the job done. I won.
And that little midget of a manager of yours.
Listen.
Small person, I'll say. Never mind.
Ruda is the man. And he has me right where I want to be at the top of the game.
I'll keep my mouth closed about Ruda.
You're talking about Jared Ruda, the brother.
Jared Ruda, the #1 Ruda. Because he's got Dio Bando, baby.
Slade.
Oh, look at this. Oh, another pump kick. I know how those feel.
Boy, Nolan's pump kicks are brutal. There's those long legs.
Listen, don't get it twisted. There is heat between me and Nolan. And Nolan Pierce is a phenomenal athlete. And he could win this thing. Does he deserve it? No, because he already lost to Dio Bando. But he could.
Now, Dio, in a 6-man tag, have you ever, a match like this with 5 other men, have you ever competed in an environment like this?
Listen, Dio Bando has competed 1-on-6, 1-on-10, and I've come out on top. It's not for the weak of heart. You know what I mean? You got to be made for it. You got to be built for it.
Okay, and how do you feel about the tendency in these matches of guys to kind of lay around, take time to rest while the action happens in the ring? Do you think that's strategic or cowardly?
1000% strategic.
Of course he's going to say that.
Win. Listen. There's no such thing as being a coward when you're trying to win a match. All 6 of these guys want to be on the Dio Bando show. They should do whatever they can to be on the Dio Bando show.
I'm going to start charging you a sponsorship every time you say that name here.
Oh, it needs to be. It is sponsored.
Dio Bando show getting a big streaming deal coming up next year.
Listen, Netflix is calling, Hulu is calling. It's a bidding war right now.
And Royal Money in a lot of trouble there. And there's Rembrandt. You talked about Rembrandt. Oh, nice German with a release.
Rembrandt is dominating right now. Oh, Rembrandt is dominating. This could be it. Oh, he kicked out.
Just kicked out at 2 3/4.
Oh, my goodness.
Header don't even know where he is. He just fell over.
He doesn't. Chris Slade over there. Oh, he just kicked the hell out of Header. Oh, he's better turn around.
Slade is brutal.
He better turn around.
In case you guys don't know, Slade coming off a big match last Friday night against Matt Riddle.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
That's phenomenal. Matt Riddle can be on the Dio Bando show. Matt Riddle would be great.
We'd love to have Matt Riddle on the Dio Bando show.
Oh, I would.
This is wildly.
Oh, yeah. Andy Header, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Royal Money.
He's a former champ. Look at this. Oh, yeah.
Went for the Superman punch there. Well, Royal Money didn't even phase him.
It didn't. It didn't. Oh, that one phased him.
That one he got right in the side of the temple.
He's down. Is this
Shoulders
it?
down, hook to the outside
Oh,
leg.
is Andy Header going to be on the Dio Bando show? He's not.
Pulled out.
Not yet.
Why?
Oh, he's pulled out. Look at this.
And Dio, we said former champions. Header was a former champion.
Yes, he was.
Rembrandt was a former
Yes, he
champion.
was. See, I do my homework. I know
Slade.
this. Uh-huh.
And also Nolan Pierce. Oh, look at this.
Nolan
These two
Pierce
fighting
was
off
for
here.
a cup of coffee until they got handed over to Dio Bando, baby. Oh, this is spilling outside here.
They're out in the crowd here.
They're out in the. That is cement. He better not slam him on that.
That's right. That's no soft stuff right
No, not at all.
Meanwhile, in the ring
Oh,
here,
Alex
Slade and
Divine, look at
Divine.
this.
Both
Two high
exchanging
flyers.
pleasantries.
Could they be on the Dio Bando show next?
Definitely a stamina deficit here in the ring,
yeah.
but not
Oh,
for
yeah.
Chris Slade. Still packing out that offense.
Look at this. Oh, look at this.
High crossbody
The
block.
crossbody. The spear, actually.
Yep, Slade.
The springboard spear.
Slade
Rolled
ducking
out.
out a dodge.
Oh, look at this.
Bob and weave.
Is it Alex Divine's moment? Oh, no, Royal Money, my pick. Oh, Royal Money cleans his clock.
Royal Money is just bad to the bone.
Oh,
Double
no,
kick.
Pierce.
And another.
No. Get him, Royal.
Pierce.
Get him, Royal. Oh,
right
clubbing blow to the
behind
back
that
of the head.
What's Royal Money made of? I mean, he's taking all
Made of
these
iron.
hits. He's
Oh,
taking
look
them.
at that. A Rainmaker. That's it.
Rainmaker!
Get him. That's it.
Watch this
Nolan
on our
Pierce is
Elimination
done.
Brewings replay here. Watch this right
Should have went for
behind
the
head.
cover there. You can't play with Nolan Pierce.
Shades of
Look at that
Okada.
super kick. Oh, no. Oh,
Another
no.
one. Pele kicked to the side of the
Starting to
head.
heat up now. Oh, no. Oh, no. That,
Cover him, young man. Cover him.
that moved too well.
He got him. He got him, Dio.
What a rib. What a rib.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.
Nolan Pierce.
You hate to see it.
Nolan Pierce is going to be on episode 6.
Dio, you might have to have a contract renegotiation with after that type of match.
You know what? He knows.
And then
He knows
Dio,
what time it
he's
is.
calling over to you
He
right
knows
now.
what time it is.
Right
No
over
shot.
here.
I'm the man.
Right over here.
I'm the man. You're a co-star to the real star. The real star is right here. When Nolan Pierce was TV champion, there wasn't a show.
Fans, March 9th, Born to Run, Dio Bando has got to put his money where his mouth is.
Nolan Pierce
Nolan
final run.
Pierce now one-on-one.
One-on-one.
It's the Dio Bando Show, episode 6. Look it
Episode
up.
6.
It's trending live.
The one where I kicked Nolan Pierce's ass.
He's going to kick his posterior, he said. And he's had enough.
Dio leaving the booth now. Great having him, Paul. Great having him. And here's E. Julius Kuiper. A bit of a downgrade if you ask me, but you know, we can't always have stars on here tonight with us. How you doing, EJ?
What happened? I'm here. I'm gone for one match, and all of a sudden,
Well, you missed.
you're a fanboy of Dio Bando.
He won me over. You missed an absolute barn burner, EJ. I'm sure you saw it, but still, I mean,
I was watching.
excellent match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I was
we got
watching.
50-50s going around. Right there, Brooks back there with the 50-50s. Get a chance to win some autographed posters and some cash money tonight here at PPW. You guys having a good time tonight?
I absolutely was watching that last match with none other than our video man over there, Fast Freddy Akers. Shout out, running the Titantron.
That's right.
Been here since the beginning.
Day one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Robinson Falls, New York, the team of Mook and Stock, the Vetrano brothers.
The Toronto brothers making their way to the ring. They appeared a little later on in 2023 last year. And you know what? Have been making an impressive showing ever since.
That's right. They were coming off of that loss against the Syndicate in a trios match alongside Rembrandt.
Absolutely. Came up short in that one, but trios competitions aren't really their thing.
That's right.
Number
They're a
2,
tag team.
according to the ring by Delilah, the team of Matthew Roman and Gabriel Hunter, Primal Fear.
Tell you what, one of the hottest teams in independent wrestling right now, Primal Fear. They are looking for a big win here. Haven't really kind of lost their footing over the past couple months. They're looking for a big win. Had a string of losses ever since losing that championship title, and they are looking to get back in that title picture. And don't forget, folks, if Adrian Soriano wins tonight, they are going to compete for the Trios title next month.
Well, even the best teams have their off days, and by no means should an off day for Primal Fear mean that they're not a top contending team here in PPW.
Absolutely, no one could argue with that. Listen to this ovation they're getting, accompanied by Delilah.
I saw a Primal Fear t-shirt out. Streamers absolutely everywhere. Our fans are crazy tonight for this action. Just showing the respect there between the Vetranos and South Philly.
Little love between paisans there. Get this one started. I'm trying to figure out who the legal men are. Jim Holbert's trying to clean up the mess here.
Got to remove that bat from the ring. Be a dangerous foreign object.
Jim Holbert on cleanup duty like FEMA after a hurricane in there.
Well, cut him a break. Cut him a break.
Let's get it on.
Here we go, EJ. Tell me who we got.
Looks like we got Stock Vetrano, Mook Vetrano, and Gabriel Hodder starting things off here. Hodder gets behind. They're just exchanging rear waist locks at this point. Hodder's going to use that rope for leverage. Perfectly legal. Beautiful textbook fireman's carry. Looks like we're back on the mats of a high school gymnasium with that maneuver there.
This is the high school gymnasium. This is the big leagues right here, the Slatington Event Expo Center. We are seeing some great tag team action here tonight.
And it's only going to get better from here. We're in the early goings of this matchup. Beautiful roll up there.
Right, both men just, kind of feeling each other out, trying to see.
Hunter going to show Mook how a fireman's carry is done here.
Very showy by Primal Fear. Definitely had the intended effect. Mook is shook.
So is Hunter, though. That definitely threw off his equilibrium. Oh no! Another fireman's carry spin here. Someone better get the trampoline.
Very impressive to be able to do those spins and still be on your feet after that.
How about the raw strength of that, of Hunter?
Absolutely. I mean, the spin might look like a silly professional wrestling move, but as we've seen here and in the big leagues itself with guys like Claudio Castagnoli, that is not a move to be taken lightly. You are not completely off of your game to be disoriented like that.
Look at that. Stock Vetrano, the legal man now. Matthew Omen joining Hunter. Beautiful double hip toss there. Like clockwork, like a well-oiled machine, Primal Fear stands dominant in this matchup. And the blind tag there from Bronzy. Went for that knee out of the fireman's carry, and now a back elbow. Bronzy off the ropes. I think there was a tag there from Conway. Part of that pattern in South Philly's finest offense are those quick tags that their opponents aren't going to see. Throws them off their game, and then they capitalize on that confusion.
That's right. It's a very good strategy in a tag team match like this, especially a multi-man one. Every time I see the Vetranos, they're always getting shook. It's always an uphill battle for them. Not hard to see why. It's a young team. They're doing a very good job, but when you're in the ring with tag team veterans like this, it's definitely going to be about proving yourself, about proving that you can play with the big boys,
Absolutely, but this is no game. Justin, what's it like on those first few matches? Vetrano brothers still fairly new to this game, only been around a few months at this point. Still getting the cobwebs out. What's it like being a competitor in those first few matches?
For me, Jay, 2 words summed it up for me personally: nerve-wracking. Because you're coming up, you're training, you're learning the game, you're getting stronger, you're getting better. But at the same time, for me, it was a lot different because I watched SPF from the other side of the handrails. So I know my first time I was in there with them, I was completely nervous. I was completely thrown off my game.
We even could say starstruck.
Exactly.
As Bronzy makes the cover here, hooks the leg, only a 2 count.
Exactly. I mean, it's like putting Peyton Manning and Tom Brady on a tag team, and you're coming up as a rookie quarterback out of like North Carolina. You know what I mean? Like, it's so nerve-wracking to be in there with veterans. Your first couple times out there, it gets to you.
And they're probably going to go extremely hard on you. They're not going to pull their punches.
Oh!
No, especially not SPF. They pull no punches for nobody.
That's right. This is a cutthroat sport. Nobody's going to pull punches. No matter you're new, you're old, whatever. A win's a win.
Absolutely.
Here we go, Luca Bronzy trying to get out of this ankle lock variation here. He can't quite do it. An interesting technique there from Vetrano, just hammering away at that knee. Mook is going to go make the tag here, stalk the legal man. The Vetrano brothers go to work. Tell you why, nothing pretty about that, but it's effective. They're targeting that left leg of Luca Bronzy.
Very smart strategy there, targeting the limb, always going to pay out in the end if you can keep it up throughout the match.
Literally beating the spit out of Luca Bronzy.
Oh, I know, and some of it hit me from over here. I didn't want to say anything about it.
Petrano brothers managed to turn this one around by slowing down the tempo and bringing it down to the mat, and look at that!
Yeah, they deserve a lot of credit here for being able to control the flow of the match like that.
Submission hold firmly in. The hooks are in.
And this could go on all night until we get a pinfall. They are keeping Brazzi contained to that corner.
Some old school catch wrestling here. Suplex. Tag into Mook. Obvious amateur background between these two.
You can tell from that adherence to the rules, the structures, the tags. Never in the ring for longer than they have to be. Very near fall there.
And keeping their focus on getting either that pinfall or submission. This has been all Vetrano brothers so far. Luca Brazzi wants to get in there. Let's not forget how Primal Fear kind of just observant on the outside. I spoke too soon.
You know what? That's the kind of mistake that could cost them. They left their target alone in the corner. They went to the other ring.
And there was really no need for it.
Right, that kind of vanity might cost you. It's little mistakes like that that a young team can, they can end up costing them a match.
Well, they might have to learn the hard way here. But still, Luca Brazzi fighting out. Big right hands.
This might be a comeback here for Brazzi.
Double drop kick from the top rope. Takes out Mook and Stock. Jimmy Conway with the power bomb to Gabriel Hodder. This one is a new matchup. Conway biding his time here. He's being patient, setting his opponent up. Up. Beautifully done into the backbreaker. Only a 2 count there. Probably looking for a little more off that. But SPF is happy to just be back in this one. And let's see how we got there with the double drop kick from Luca Brazzi, and that was the opening he needed to get the tag to Conway. Hooks the leg again, keeping the pressure on the Vetrano brothers. SPF getting back to basics here. Brazzi off the rope, scissor kick. Hooks the leg, broken up by Gabriel Hodder.
You got to expect that in tag team wrestling for somebody to come in and break your pin.
Especially in a 6-man match like
That's
this.
right.
There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of hands on deck right now.
What we saw earlier, those moments of control are very rare in a match like this. As you can see here, I mean, we're starting to devolve into chaos.
You know what? Primal Fear thrives in that sort of environment. Here we go. 1, 2.
Here's your winner, Primal Fear!
Primal Fear back on their good foot here.
Met in the middle with those forearms, as you can see here, and managed to get a pin on the Vetranos.
Tag team division continues to eat up. Tell you what, though, what is going to happen with those titles? Now that Team Huge is suspended.
That's true, that's true.
Saw earlier tonight.
Who knows? I mean, we could see a vacation of those titles. We could see a tournament to crown new champions. I don't know. What do you think, EJ?
I think we have plenty of wrestling action coming up. Clutch Adams, golden ticket holder, in action. VSK in action. We have 3-way women's matchup coming up. And how can we forget the PPW Heavyweight Championship? The Big Banana is up for grabs tonight.
titles, right? Justin, what would you do with those titles that have been stripped from Team Huge? Well, not stripped, but they have been suspended. We can only make assumptions here.
Yeah, they're in limbo right now. Especially, but what I would do personally is, I mean, hey, our tag team division here keeps getting broader and broader. I'm thinking tournament. I'm thinking.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's not speculate.
Hey, the man asked the question. I'm giving the answer.
I just want to hear everybody's opinion.
Look at this coming up here. Clutch Adams and VSK, two of the hottest competitors in the heavyweight division. Clutch Adams holds that golden ticket briefcase.
Introducing first. From Woodbridge, New Jersey, weighing in 202 pounds, he is the PPW Golden Ticket holder, the spectacle, Clutch Adams!
Clutch Adams tried to cash that golden ticket in last month. His plans were foiled, however, the bell never rang, and he continues to hold on to that guaranteed title shot. And you know what?
And his opponent.
VSK found himself in a title shot last month, three-way with Facade. And look at this! VSK wasted no time with the Fez press into the ground and pound.
That's right, VSK, tons of experience all around the globe. AEW, also, you know, I mean, what else can you say about this guy?
Absolutely, he's been there and done that. A true global athlete. VSK sends Clutch Adams off the rope. He is full of energy here tonight. I think
No disrespect to Clutch Adams at all, but you know, you take one look at a guy like VSK and you know that he has it. He has honed his strength to the best of his abilities. And it comes off in the execution of those moves right there.
you know what? Never discount the ability of Clutch Adams here. But let's take a look at this replay. Beautifully done, VSK taking flight.
Suicide dive almost into that ring post, but not quite. For that support beam, I should say.
VSK with a bit of reckless abandon here. Climbs to the top rope. Clutch Adams in a vulnerable position. Adams scouted it a mile away. Rips VSK down to that middle turnbuckle.
Looks like he caught himself on the pad there. I don't know if it connected all the way. Stimson clutching his mouth.
A little bit of high-flying action there from Clutch Adams. And as I was saying, never discount Clutch Adams, former PPW champion, and let's be honest, he never lost that belt. There is an argument to be made that Clutch Adams is still the real PPW champion. He never lost.
We'll leave that one up to the people who are determining the lineage, EJ.
I know some people online have been chattering about that, but of course Clutch Adams holds that golden ticket contract. It's just a matter of time before he gets his chance to cash that in. It's kind of like the albatross hanging around the neck of the heavyweight division here. That golden ticket briefcase.
It can be cashed in at any time, any moment.
Clutch Adams in control of this matchup. Sending VSK to the corner, and you know what? Johnny Rankin's going to break that up. He has till 5. Adams drops the elbow, goes for the cover. You know what? Maybe VSK came out with a little too much gusto.
He's definitely feeling the impact of Clutch Adams at this point in the match.
Maybe he has no more bullets left in the clip.
Or maybe he's taking his time, you know, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. You got to take a rest in this match. Not everybody is Vinny Pacifico with his energy drinks, EJ. You are a human. You have to take breaks.
Could this be the opening VSK needs? Beautifully done. Could he capitalize here while Clutch Adams is stunned? Let's take another look at this. Rolls through. Oof! And the crowd chanting, VSK, VSK.
VSK chants erupting throughout the Slayton Arena here.
Clutch Adams tried to block those right hands, couldn't quite do it. Hits a boot to the midsection. Oh! Could not quite get on top of that exchange. Beautiful sequence of kicks there from VSK. Goes into the rear waist lock, trying to control Clutch Adams from behind. VSK up and over. Clutch Adams tried to hold on, ripped off that turnbuckle into the German suplex bridge.
Very, very close. These two men are giving it everything that they have here. Take another look.
Look at that, and he came off the mat a little bit, VSK.
German with the bridge.
And that replay brought to you by Illumination Brewery.
That's right.
Oh, did you hear that slap?
I did. This is an absolutely brutal exchange here.
High running knee from VSK. Into the brainbuster. That could be it.
Right on Adams' neck. But still manages to kick out, finding that last reserve of strength. Let's take another look at that again.
That's what I'm trying to say. Clutch Adams is not your average competitor. Clutch Adams has been in main event pictures. He's a former champion.
That's right. He is absolutely holding his own here with VSK. I mean, they are both pretty evenly matched, alternating in control of this match.
Of course, they have competed in the past here at PPW. I don't know ever singles one-on-one, but in multi-man matches. And what a matchup this is so far. Clutch Adams taking VSK to task here, and Clutch Adams is getting very frustrated.
Very shocked, as you can see, reaching for that golden ticket briefcase.
Come on, Clutch Adams. You wrestled a good match. You don't need to resort to this. Come on.
That's right, we were going good for a minute there.
Rankin gets the briefcase. VSK capitalizes. Rankin got knocked down.
All according to plan to Clutch Adams.
He didn't see it. Rankin didn't see the hit with the briefcase. Oh, VSK!
Crowd absolutely erupting here.
He threw a wrench in the gears of Clutch Adams' plan here.
He's saying, no, this has to be a clean fight. This is a contest between athletes. None of that dirty fighting, right, EJ?
Absolutely. Rankin doing a good job here of officiating, trying to keep it clean. And look at that, that has to be it. Great. What a matchup that was.
Amazing match here tonight, but don't go anywhere. We've got more to come.
Let's take a look at this. Clutch Adams head hanging. There they driven into the mat.
What do you call that move, EJ? A bit like a dead-eye.
I call it devastating. And look at Clutch Adams holding his neck, writhing in pain. Clutch Clutch Adams tried to steal that one. It ended up backfiring. VSK walks out of here a winner. It's a shame Clutch Adams has to resort to those techniques. He's such a talented athlete. That was a phenomenal matchup.
Yeah, I mean, even if he didn't come away with the victory there, he still impressed me a lot in terms of what he was able to do, keeping up with VSK. He definitely could have had it there. It was anybody's match. Unfortunately, it just wasn't his day.
Still have a couple more matches coming up here, folks. We have our three-way women's match. Followed
All
by our
right, guys,
main
are you
event.
ready for a triple threat women's match? Introducing participant number 1 of Riverside, California,
Lachita Carreras. We haven't seen her at PPW since October. At PPW Lives. Came up short against Lynette Dollars, but that was a title match. So she is no stranger to big time matchups here. Arlene Lopez. We had cheeseburger here a few months ago at PPW.
It was a couple of years ago.
A couple years ago. Oh boy, how time flies.
Riding on the sun.
Hey, Paul Bo, you know what they say. If you remember it, you weren't there.
Absolutely. We are live from Slatington, Pennsylvania at the Slatington Expo Center. PPW presents Walk the Line. It's a triple threat women's match, and EJ, Danny Moe has to be watching somewhere. If whoever wins this match would have to be considered the #1 contender for Danny Moe's title.
Absolutely.
Let's take another look at that.
I knew exactly what he meant, though.
Down she goes, and our replay sponsored once again by Illumination Brewing Company right here in the Slatington Expo Center. EJ, get yourself some craft beer.
Oh, Paul Bo, you know I'm ready for a beer after a night of calling wrestling.
Nice snapmare suplex.
Are we going to see a third?
Snap suplex by Lopez. Now small package.
Brookside doing the smart thing, going for an immediate fall right there. Trying to get this match over as quickly as possible.
Johnny, I'll tell you what, Lopez, we saw her before in action. She is strong built.
Now picking her up, Johnny. Total control here by Lopez.
Yeah, again, like I said, this is going to be a hard one to come out on top of, especially in the ring with a competitor like Lopez.
And Brookside, I can see her here sitting outside, holding the lower back against that pole there as she took a bad spill out of the ring.
Right, taking your time to recuperate, definitely a smart move. But Carrarez is taking the brunt of this beating here. And again, even if she deals with Lopez, she's still going to have Brookside.
Yeah, EJ, look at the look on the face of Lopez here. Smile there.
Yeah, bad intentions. I mean, she just enjoys inflicting pain on her opponents. And now she's arguing with Holbert.
That's like banging your head off the wall. You're not going to get anywhere on that. Snapmare takeover by Lopez, and see if she slows it down a little bit and stretch it. Look at the look of anguish on the face of La Chica there. Elbows right to the sternum.
And we know Lopez likes to keep things close to the mat. A lot of focus on submission, a lot of easy strikes.
Said former amateur wrestler, you're starting to see a lot more female amateur wrestling out there, and it's going to be interesting as the years go on to see what kind of impact that has in the professional circuit. With more and more women coming with those fundamental backgrounds.
Yeah, you're right, EJ, 100%.
Not just amateur wrestling, places like MMA fighting. They're being trained in other styles of combat here.
Nice lucha arm drag there by La Chica. But you can see the knee gave out again on that middle rope, and Brookside now back in and getting her second win.
Seems like she's fully rejuvenated, ready to go throw herself back into the action. Kind of took a risk there. Match could have ended a little bit early, but now she's back into the game.
Oh, man. Drove her head right to the canvas, float over. Whoa, a kick out at 2 3/4, and Brookside showing a little bit of her nasty side as she hopped right on top of Lopez and started ground and pound there.
Right, if one doesn't work, go for the other.
Oh, man, jaw jacker, down goes La Chica.
Oh, beautiful. Beautifully done there. Lopez is absolutely on fire in this match.
Trying to get her into the crucifix and does. Oh man, I thought she had her there.
Kicked out there.
Barely, EJ.
That was a quick reversal. Clara Carreras climbing to the top rope.
EJ, you know that as well as I do. High risk, high reward.
She needs something big here.
Oh, Brookside again with those.
And I didn't mean a big kick to the face.
Look at this. Two girls fighting for supremacy here in PPW. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Carreras looking for the power bomb.
Oh, and Lopez just pulled her out with one arm.
How about that for ring awareness?
Handful of tights. Just kicked out. Oh, punch right to the stomach.
She is not happy.
Oh boy,
here we go.
Oh, she has it in deep. She's gonna have to tap. She has it in deep. Now, what did it come?
In the armbar.
That tap, she tapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission, the Spiteful Brute, Harleen Lopez.
Wow, amazing showing by Harleen Lopez.
One more matchup coming up, and it is for the biggest prize of them all, the PPW Heavyweight Championship. Sam Adams taking on Adrian Soriano.
Are you guys ready for tonight's main event of the evening? You guys can do better than that. One more time. Slatington, Pennsylvania, are you ready?
That's right. The unfortunate part is, EJ, you know they will be making themselves seen before the end of this night.
See, like usually the Syndicate thrives on strength and numbers. It's a lot more even matchup with Primal Fear having the back of Adrian Soriano.
That's right. Well, one thing's for certain, we are sure to see an all-out brawl if push comes to shove. Syndicate runs out, Primal Fear runs out. Well, whole locker room might as well just spill out next.
Adrian Soriano, listen to this crowd, give respect to their champion. He's definitely a people's champion.
And a fighting champion too, nonetheless, putting this belt on the line in a match that we only booked tonight.
Absolutely, he takes all comers. He is not afraid to put that title on the line. He is confident in his ability and unafraid of what his competition has in store. Last month he took on two competitors, two of the top competitors in independent wrestling. Facade and VSK wrestled them both and retained the title.
And still came out on top. Adrian Soriano is not somebody you want to overlook in today's professional wrestling landscape.
He's been champion since September when he won the belt of Mecca. Haven't seen too much of Mecca, but you know we haven't heard the last from him.
Sam Adams.
This is your PPW High Voltage main event of the evening. When the bell rings, third man in, PPW senior official, Mr. Jeff Carden. Introducing first, the challenger in the corner to my right, representing the Syndicate. He weighed in this morning 196 pounds, fighting out of Isabella, Puerto Rico, Mr. Good Luck Samuel Adams. His opponent in the corner to my left, accompanied by Delilah, representing Primal Fear. He is your PPW Heavyweight Champion, Adrian Soriano.
Listen to the ovation for the champion. Oh, look at that! Super kick before the bell even sounded.
Sam getting his shots in early here, as expected from the man in the shadows, Sam Adams.
The match has started now. Soriano didn't even get his jacket off.
Ref trying to gain some control here, understandably so. Soriano still removing that jacket.
Bo, what do you think of this matchup here?
I mean, this is for all the marbles. It's
Well, if they end up getting there, the odds really, I don't really know. That's a pick-em. That's a true pick-em.
Oh, Soriano.
Between those two teams.
It could go either way.
Bicycle kick, and again he goes down low, but you know what, EJ? This is where Sam Adams has made his living on the outside of the ring.
Soriano's going to drop down, take out Sam Adams. He is out.
Sam showing a remarkable amount of restraint here, not screaming at the crowd, but that might just be because he doesn't have the strength to open his mouth.
Don't forget, Sam Adams did compete earlier here tonight.
He's doing double duty.
But when an opportunity like this presents itself, you have to take it.
Well, how could you not, EJ?
That's right, and we might be joking about Sam Adams and, you know, the tendency of the Syndicate to run out in their matches, but Sam is definitely not a competitor to overlook either. He is a powerhouse. I mean, again, like we said tonight, wrestling 2 matches in one night. That's a tall order.
Look at that. Never trust Sam Adams when he tries to shake your hand.
Oh, absolutely not. Send him hard for the ride.
Sam Adams, a little too much gloating going on here. That's par for the course with Sam Adams.
Right.
Soriano gonna get shaken off that top rope.
Sam using his environment to his advantage there. It's a very smart move.
We are live here on the Premier Streaming Network from Slatington, Pennsylvania. Slatington Expo Center, PPW. Walk the line, the main event. Sam Adams, Adrian Soriano, Popo, Johnny St. Clair, Julius Kuiper.
And what an event it's been so far. I mean, top to bottom, this card has been absolute fire. And now here we find ourselves in the main event with Sam Adams in control, with Soriano trying to fight back.
Soriano's powerful strikes there, quickly countered.
Let's take a look at this again. Sam Adams with that devastating knee. And look at that, come on, a blatant choke on that middle rope. Carden is not going to allow that. You know, he may have till 5, but if he continues that, he could get disqualified, and his shot at the title goes down the drain.
Well, Sam Adams is a master of walking the line, I would say. Tiptoeing around that line in terms of what he can get away with.
And sometimes he leaps clear over it. As he begins to bicker with the crowd here.
Sam's keeping everything close to the mat, still managing to talk some trash.
As always, Sam's mouth doesn't stop going.
It's almost unconscious.
Soriano mounting a comeback here. Quickly clubbed back down to the mat. Sam Adams.
Soriano trying to fight out of that carry. Very impressive. You know, a lot of guys don't have the strength to do that when they're lifted up like that.
Sam Adams full steam ahead, sidestep from Soriano.
Cannonballing into those turnbuckle pads, not soft.
Yeah, on the other end of those pads is just more metal, more instruments that you could injure yourself on. So going full blast into a turnbuckle is really going to take a piece out of you. Soriano blocks, big right hand, blocks again. Counters in the kick, back elbow, Soriano off the ropes.
Oh, wow.
Back thrust kick.
Oh, he got his shoulder up in the nick of time.
Running kick.
Soriano gonna go upstairs here, up to the high rent district.
Right, and as you can see there, Sam didn't get the opportunity to shake him, but still managed to get out of the way.
Paul, but look at this one devolving into fisticuffs.
Yeah, it's just fisticuffs here. Both men just slugging it out. And that, I mean, you don't want to do that with Sam Adams. That's like taking a BB gun to a gunfight. You know, Sam Adams, he'll gouge your eyes, whatever he has to do. Soriano up and over.
Very close leapfrog there.
Soriano just grabbed the foot.
That's what St. Clair was talking about over here.
Oh! In the corner, down goes Frazier.
Oh, and here they come. Here they come.
Like a pack of wolves.
You knew this was coming.
Surrounding the ring. Nobody wants Delilah. They better not go near her. Nobody wants to touch her. That's a suspension immediately. These guys got to be careful. They have to defend their titles next month against someone.
The Brothers Gray, members of the Syndicate. Conspicuously, James Ellsworth is missing.
God, he's more dangerous when you can't see him.
Soriano ducks the title.
No ref.
There's
no ref.
And here comes the Syndicate with the beatdown. Oh, come on. Soriano all alone in that ring.
They're motioning here for Primal Fear to come out. Here they come. Here comes Ullman. Here comes Hodder.
You knew it was a matter of time before they came out.
Right, a little late on the draw, but still.
Seems like get dumped over. And this thing has just evolved. Salem Gray getting right hands from Hodder.
Soriano gonna call the house.
Tope Kohiro.
We got Primal Fear running out, the Syndicate running out. How about we send out a new ref?
Well, I don't know, they're in the back. It's Hobart.
Let's take a look at this. Illumination Brewery replay.
Up and over here.
Soriano wants to put this one away.
Oh, he has him sized up. There's no referee.
What are they doing back there?
Oh!
Adams just hit him with the belt.
Cleaned his arm. Oh no.
Jeez!
Oh, we're gonna have a new champ. This is horrible.
Well, there's no one to count the pin.
Carden coming too.
He's coming to now.
No, come on.
Come on, this can't end like this.
2, 3, no!
Out of the way, Soriano.
Oh my God!
Here comes Ellsworth, that rat.
Where? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
James Ellsworth came running out.
Begging to be ejected from ringside.
Oh!
Delilah
just pulled him off the apron.
Serves him right. He's always causing trouble every time he's here.
Adams with the jaw jacker. Soriano backslide. Ooh. He got him! He got him! He got him! He got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still PPW Heavyweight Champion, Adrian Soriano!
Pablo, you know what that means.
What does it mean, EJ? Tell the fans.
It means next month, Primal Fear gonna be taking on the Syndicate in trios action. 3-on-3, 6-man. Trios Championship match. Next month, folks, tickets are on sale now. PPWWrestling.com.
I'm going over to the booth.
I'll take us out here. That was Paul Bowe. My name's E. Julius Kuiper.
And I'm Johnny St. Clair.
With Johnny St. Clair. We will see you next month.